We're going to make our Yorkshire puddings. Firstly, we're going to start with 4 normal eggs, hen eggs. And crack them into the bowl. 1. Shot. 2. 3. 4. Now after we put the eggs in, we're going to give it a good old whisk. And all we're trying to do at this point is we're just trying to get some air into those eggs, just to help it rise. Get the bowl onto its side like this, makes it a little bit easier. See now, there's bubbles starting to form here. Almost folding them bubbles in. Okay, now we've got a nice little substance here. Yeah. Right. Now we're going to add some milk. 200 ml of milk. Semi-skim milk I use. I suppose you can use any if you want to, but I'll just use semi. Give that another little stir, make sure it's mixed together. Now here we have 200 grams of plain flour, just normal plain white flour. I've put a pinch of salt in there as well. And all we're going to do is just going to pour that into our mix. Just give that a little mix round, bind it all together. Now we want to try and get all them little lumps out there. Normally I'd sieve it, but I never do. The lumps tend to come out anyway, really, once you've mixed it. Nice smooth mix now. Pretty much finished with this. We're just going to pour it into the jug from before. Just makes it a little bit easier. That's our pudding mix ready to go. And what you want to do is you want to fill your pudding tray up with oil, get that in the oven around about 220, get it as hot as you can really. You want it smoking, because as soon as you're going to take it out and fill it with your pudding mix and then pull it back in, it's going to cool down slightly anyway, so that's when you want to turn the temperature of your cooker down. So you want to put it up as high as you can. See, now we have the oil from the oven, nice smoky hot. Now all we're going to do is we're just going to fill up these halfway, each one. The oil pretty much come to the top, so you know you've got enough in there. See how it's bubbling? That's lovely and hot. Try and do this as quick as you can really, but as safe as you can, because that oil is absolutely red hot and it will burn you. Try and do it as quick as you can now, because you want this oil to stay hot as you can as it goes back in the oven. That's just going to push the Yorkshires out to the side, the hot oil. That's going to form your nice little cove. Nice little thick gravy rich gravy can go into. It's absolutely fantastic. Now this goes straight back into the oven. Remember to turn your heat now down to 190. Let that cook at 190. Do not touch that oven. Do not open that oven door. Leave that for at least 25 to 30 minutes. And then you can go and check them. You got to make sure they're done first, because otherwise they're just going to go all saggy on you and they're going to be no good. Alright, let's go and check these out. Come back in 25 minutes. Alright, it's been about 25 minutes now. Take them out the oven. Now look at these beauties. Let's grab one. Let's just break one open just to show you the beauty of that. Hear the crunch of the outside, still nice and soft on the inside. Oh, imagine that with gravy in. Oh, beautiful. Right, we're going to put these to one side now, and we're going to move on to the next item.